Okay, welcome to Animal Crossing Wild World in 2025. This fantastic game with so much richness and joy because of the villagers. But here I'm showing how it looks like with 2DS's, which makes the game that was awesome even more awesome. So in this game, I'm saying I want to go out, DS to DS, yes, DS to DS, and this game is really worth buying 2 copies of the same game and 2DS's. Okay, so let's rock. Now this thing is again that it is writing something undisclosed to your save file, to this save file, but not just this save file. So Zoo, the home of Kos, is open for you to visit. That is what I did here. This is Zoo, which I can prove like so. This is the inventory and it says Zoo. Go away. Okay, now. Hooray! Yes, I want to go there. No, I don't want an old town. I will take care of that, of course. You can see this is also changing. And now I am there at the same time at different places. And here you see, please wait. So there's if you are inside the same room, these things are now broadcasting with each other, and you can see this also in the top screen. You could see this in the top screen with the wireless signal. Now I can play in Yuzu, and this guy, perhaps it also works. No? If he also wants to, if 2 people want to go out, that doesn't work. Okay, no matter. So this is Zoo, and now I want to know where am I? So let's see. Yeah, so this is Zoo. And here you can see the other person in your town. So if you move this, and also in this, so they are communicating with each other and updating. So you can walk around here. And you see this also on the other screen. So this is really great. But what you can not do is there are some limitations. For example, if I go to the shop, I can sell things that are not native in one town, things that are native in my town and are not native in the other town. So, for example, in this town, peaches are native, so there's no benefit in selling peaches, but for this character, it makes a lot of sense to grab the peaches and sell them to their hometown, because in their hometown, oranges are the native fruit. and vice versa. So you can imagine that there's a lot of interaction, but only the visitor is able to exit the town and enter the other town, and as you can see, the host has to stay there. This is again Nook's Cranny, of course. And if you want to read your catalog, then Tom will. These are all kinds of dialogues that you will never see if you don't have second DS. But they fully embraced, the developers fully embraced the whole connectivity thing and connect with everybody in the whole wide world. So there is a lot of functionality that you would otherwise never see. So convince somebody to buy DS for you. So he says here, I have my for your personal catalog that he keeps track of in your hometown. So I have enough of my brain capacity needed for my residence here. So I don't have time to keep track of what all the random visitors want. So would you please place orders in your own town? Of course, turnip prices they are the same as previously, but I have because this is a the town is a copy, and the game cartridge is an original, but the copy how do you say, the copy that is running this town has the Forever Cranny issue. Plus the turnips will never be profitable here. So, but just to give an example of how much the developers thought this through. Yeah, what more is there to say? Let's see. Yeah, so every day you can get you can harvest fruit. You can also bump into trees, and that's the thing that you would. Just yeah. So that's. You can also bump trees in a foreign town, I think. Let's try it. So it should be a non-fruit tree, and then yeah, you can shake it. And normally money does grow on trees here. You can also catch bugs with your own net to complete your own collection. So you can work together with completing collections and finding all the fossils in one game and transporting it to the other to complete the museum collection for the fossils and for the paintings. But that is really like gaming the system, and the game allows that kind of behavior. But children would not do that, and there are also various things. Maybe I can show this here. The turnip thing, maybe it's easy to show. My house is... don't remember which house it was, but I think this house. Yeah, so you pay the mortgage of a house, and then you enlarge it and at one point it gets a second store. This is the wrong one. Okay, so it should be in this down then. And of course you can fish. Fishing is quite depressing because there's a low chance, but if it works, if you catch a fish, then could be a shark. Of course, it's the same. It's the same city. I have to exit, but what? So my other character, did you see that? My other character, and I didn't uh, pushed uh, pushed my yellow character up here. But this is not his bed. So that's funny. So yeah, this game is full of surprises and full of hidden funny features. Yeah, I could talk for hours for this, but it's really worth your time, especially now in the age of tethered services and fake games. This is the old Nintendo when it was a game-loving company, and this is the old kind of games that you love. Um, yeah, so I'm really happy to have discovered Animal Crossing Wild World. I also have the New Leaf. Animal Crossing New Leaf. Where is it? I have it somewhere, but there is a game guide for Animal Crossing New Leaf, and it is 500 something pages with all the items. Of course, it's much bigger game, but the problem with this game is that the villagers are soulless, and you have absolute control. It's not what you want. Villagers have a will of their own in Wild World. So this is the copy that you want, not New Leaf. New Horizons is even worse. Okay, bye.